Hey guys, Greg D back here, and it is that time again. It is time for another vlog to let you guys in on what's been going on in my life for, the last week, maybe week and a half or so. I know it's been a while since I actually made one of these, so here I am, I'm back. So what's been going on over the last week, week and a half? Well, first thing is I finished up another class through my master's program of psychology. So I finished up another class. I'm in my new one, which I'm learning. The new class is actually psychology of learning. And man, I honestly, to tell you the truth, I cannot wait to be done with school. And most of you who have, gotten your bachelor's degree, gotten your master's degree, maybe gotten your PhD, I'm sure you can relate to this because I have about, let me think, I have about 8 or 9 months left because I'm scheduled to graduate next July. So, I have about 10 months left. I have 10 months left, so I'm in that final stretch, and man, it seems to be freaking dragging on and on and on. Like, I literally only have about, 6 or 7 classes left in those 10 months. But I mean, I honestly just can't wait to be done. I just want to get it over with. Give me the piece of paper that says I did it. And then I want to work on, getting a good job, start to really fortify my career, working in the psychology field. So, at this point, I just can't wait to be done with school, and I just want to get, hit the ground running. I want to get started and going with that. Another thing that's been going on is I finished my round of P90X3, the 90 days. I ended up losing almost 11 pounds. I lost about 3% body fat. Great program, great program. To see those kind of results just from working out 30 minutes a day, I thought was huge. And I've always been a Tony Horton fan, so that program was right up my alley. Great program. I thought the results weren't as good for me as let's say the original P90X, but then again, the original P90X, the workouts range anywhere from 60 minutes to 90 minutes. This is a half hour, so working out that extra 30 to 60 minutes a day obviously can make that much of a difference. Another thing that went on this week is I went to this past weekend, and we went. My wife and I went to the Pirate game, the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Chicago Cubs. Of course, the Pirates got their ass kicked. I think the final score was like 7-3. So the game itself was pretty boring. But the interesting thing, and the whole reason why we went in the first place, because my mom, through her job, got free tickets. She gave them to me and the wife, and the main reason why we went is because after the game, they had a free Lynard Skynard concert, which I will admit at first I was kind of skeptical about. Skynard's been around for how many years? 40, 50 years. And to be quite honest, I've never... I mean, I know they're more popular songs, and I enjoy listening to them, but, they've been overplayed, so I was kind of like, they're just going to play Freebird. They're just going to play Tuesday's Gone. They're just going to play Simple Man. They're just going to play all that stupid stuff, and I'm not going to really enjoy it. But, I was actually pleasantly surprised, and I say that because, for how old these guys are, I mean, I'm sure most of them now are in their 50s and 60s. I mean, man, they could really rock. They really had like I don't even know how to describe it. There was a certain energy about it that they really got the crowd involved. I mean, they played about an hour-long set, and like I said, they played more of their popular songs. A couple of songs I didn't really know, but I mean, they played, Freebird. They saved that for last. They played, Tuesday's Gone, Give Me 3 Steps, Simple Man. So they played stuff like that. But I was actually really pleasantly surprised, and I was surprised at how many people actually stayed. The game itself was an actual sellout, and I would say probably about half the people in the stadium actually stayed. They had like a section on the actual field blocked off for people to actually go up there and sit right there at the stage, because they set up the stage right on the field, like right behind second base. So people were, it was great. I mean, they showed it on the big screen. The sound was good, although my wife and I were laughing because at some point I think maybe the connection of the speakers something happened, because for some reason for like a good 3 or 4 minutes you couldn't hear the guitars at all. all you could hear was the drums and the bass. Like, you could not hear the lead or the rhythm guitar at all. So we were like, what the hell's going on here? So it was kind of funny. But I mean, overall, I thought I was, like I said, pleasantly surprised at how awesome the concert was. Like I said, I was skeptical going in. I wasn't really expecting much because I'm not like a huge Lynyrd Skynyrd fan. I mean, like I said, I know their songs, but I'm not a huge fan. But honestly, out of all the concerts that I've been to, that's probably top 3. I mean, those guys, like I said, for how old they are and busting out like that 10-minute literally guitar solo in Freebird was pretty freaking awesome. Got the crowd really riled up. And then they had the fireworks after the show. So it was actually a really, really good concert. I'm really, really surprised. So let's see what else has been going on. You know, I'm still in the honeymoon phase of having my new car, the 2014 Nissan Maxima. The more that I drive that car, the more that I freaking love it. And I'm probably going to be making a review for that car pretty soon here. I'm gonna probably within the next week. I'm actually going to try to make a video, make a review for it, post it up here on my channel. So I'm hoping to do that. You know, like I said, the more that I drive it, the more that I love it. And I have some plans with it because I'm a car guy. I like tinkering with stuff and making things run more efficiently, and I like adding power and making, especially with cars, I like making them more fun to drive, even if it is a daily driver, and you know, even if it is not exactly a car that you would want to modify, but that's just me. I like to tinker with stuff. So, like I said, I hope to have a video review on that car and the features and whatnot, probably up here within the next week. So, you know, I think that covers it. I mean, that's about what's been going on, you know, for the last week. So I thank you guys for watching. If you're still, you know, still listening to me talk. Don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment to my videos here. And like I always say, where there's a will, there's a way. And I will see you guys soon.